Hello Jewels and Gems, this is Crystal and welcome back to my channel. As we had talked about last week, well, let me go back a little bit. With the title of the thumbnail, do you think this is a setup? So let me play this out for you guys. As I talked about last post, that I had been sitting in this chair for over a year, just kind of soaking in all of this YouTube, all the girlies, and then I started looking at all of the technical things and all the, how-to videos on how to, start your YouTube channel. Like, I don't know why I started looking at it, but but I did. I started looking at all of that footage, and I would stay in this chair like all night. It was crazy. I don't even know how I was surviving, really. But I was checking out all of the information, so I'm just looking at all the girls and what all they're doing, and I'm like intrigued at all these young people just delving in. They're just jumping in. They are, some of these girls are 18, 19 years old, 22, 24, and they are, really, doing it and having a good time at it. I love that they seem like to have no fear, but when you go back to listen to a lot of them, they all had the same kind of fear. But they just delved in anyway, and things just took off. So, I'm trying to think now, as I'm going over everything in my mind, like, was this a setup from God? Did he have me sitting here watching all of this stuff, all of this footage, because he knew that I would be starting this channel, that he would be kind of navigating me in this direction? So I am just amazed at him and all that he does. And we think we're having plans, but he's really got all the plans. And if you're praying and trying to ask for his direction, he is directing us, and we just have to follow suit. So after I've been sitting here looking at these channels for the whole year, then here we are, me sitting here doing this, and I'm grateful, grateful. So let me tell you about some things that happened last week that that just has me feeling like he is really directing my path here. And so here we go. So I told you all I was going to start going to the gym. So I did go to the gym last week. I went Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which was good for a start, for starting out. And I thought I was going to be going every day, but sometimes I just go all in, and I'm trying to slow down on doing things like that, and just kind of take my time. And I am a perfectionist, so but all that everyone is saying on YouTube, when you listen to all of the tech people, all of the experts, all the people who are, VidCon and all that, they are saying, just, don't be perfect, just do it. And this one guy, he says just to improve 1% every time, every upload. And he said, it's going to be 100 times that you're going to do this, and you're still gonna need see that you need some changing or what, all that kind of whatever. So so that's comforting to me, just going ahead and doing it, and not expecting perfection, but just doing it for the fun, and not only for the fun, but for the purpose of helping somebody else out. So I went to the gym last week, and Tuesday I had gone and my cart wouldn't work, and so I had gotten there just in time for what would have been my class. And so the lady told me I had to go to the office and get my cart reissued and everything. So I went and did that. And so I was too late for the class. So I just went upstairs and did the treadmill for, 3 miles. And then I did, the rowing machine for 15 minutes and did a little bit of floor exercise, some stretching afterwards. And that was my workout for the first day. And it was very good workout. I enjoyed myself. I was in a very reflective place, and I enjoyed, I was in my own little world, and it felt really good. So day 2, I went, and that was Wednesday, and so when I had gone, this young lady I was vlogging saying I'm going into the club, and so this young lady comes up behind me and she's like, I told her I'm vlogging. So she says, I said, do you want to be on the vlog? So she said, sure, And so I'm like, okay. So she welcomes me, come on in, we're going to have a good time. I said, are you going to Silver Sneakers class? She said, yeah, So I'm like, okay. So when I get in, I put my bags down and everything. So I asked one of the young ladies at the desk, where the Silver Sneakers class was. And she told me in this class right to the left, and I went into that class, and that young lady wasn't in there, but because the young lady had told me to go in this class, that's where I went. So just talking about God's providence and how he's working behind the scenes all the time. We just don't know it's him working. So I go into this class, and after we're done with the class, it was a kickboxing class, but I didn't know it was a kickboxing class. I did know that some of these movements were kickboxing, but because I haven't been there in a while, I'm just down for whatever the instructor is teaching. And so after class, I see this young lady, and I'm like, hey, I said, that's the young lady from Aquafit, so I go and, we catch up and everything. And so I'm like, oh my God, like you're here. And I'm like, but I'm supposed to have been in the Silver Sneakers class. So if I had really gone to the Silver Sneakers class, I would not have run into this young lady. So, so that was pretty cool. So we reconnect, we exchange numbers and everything. And, so that day is done. We had a good workout, and actually she and I did the treadmill after that. We walked around the track a couple of times also. So then we both, got in our cars and went home. And so I went Thursday to Silver Sneakers, but they have it at another location. So I went to the second location, and that was fine. We had such a good time. I love going, and the Silver Sneakers ladies were very welcoming. They, it was a lot of fun, the music was good, and we were just having ourselves a good little time. So I had seen the other young lady who had invited me to the class and told me to come and go, but I lost track of her and thought that she was going to be in this other class that was really the Silver Sneakers class. So she and I reconnected as well. So that was fun. And come Friday, I was supposed to have lunch with a friend, and how our plans had to change because she had another appointment that her daughter hadn't told her about, and so she had forgotten all about it. So she had to go and do that. I told her, go right ahead, and we'll do it another time. So we're set to go next Friday. And so after this, I got home from working out, and the young lady who I had reconnected with in the beginning, she texted me to see if I was going to this event, because I had told her about an event that I had heard about and that I would like to have gone, but it was kind of late in the day. It was downtown and all that, so I was decided not to go. So so she said, are you going? So I told her no, so she said that her and one of her friends were going, and so I said, well, maybe I will go because my other plans had fallen through, whatever. So I said, maybe I'll just go, you know. And so then we decided, you know, I just said, did you want me to meet you guys down there? Do you want to ride together? So she said, I'll come and pick you up. And I was like, you'll come and pick me up? I'm like, okay. So it was just, you know, even that, you know, it seems insignificant to someone that don't know the situation, but, you know, I'm always the one kind of picking everybody up and, you know, taking everybody here or there. So, and not a problem with it, you know, but it just doesn't happen where I'm the one that someone is picking up most of the time. So very nice. And I was really grateful because, you know, I didn't have to drive downtown. And so she came and picked me up. We got downtown. We had a blast. I mean, it was one of the best evenings I've had, you know. And her and her friend we all vibed very well. It was like, cause I don't know her well, so it was like our first time hanging out. And so it just looked like we had been friends forever, and it was you know, it was just a good thing all the way around. And the night was good. The band, you know, I told you I'll be doing restaurant reviews, and I love live music, so all of this was included in this, you know. Live music, good food, a nice swanky place, and we had a blast. The band was awesome, and so we went to this place called Untitled, and the band was One Source Band with Louisiana Bo. I think that's the name of the band, and the lead singer. Oh my God, he did such an excellent job. The band did an excellent job. It was so good. They had us seated all the way in the back of the band, and we had a problem even getting seating because it was the day of, and this place packs out. It packs out. And so I was having a hard time getting the reservations, because since she was driving, I thought I would take care of the reservation part. So I had called the restaurant, tried to set everything up. Open table was not working, you know, so I'm praying like, God, just let everything work out, you know. So when we got there, we got to the parking lot, and the host was calling me, and she was asking me are you all here? I'm like, so we're in the parking lot, we parked the car, we're coming in now. And so she said, okay, because, you know, we didn't want them to give away our table. So they had us seating all the way in the back, you know, but I couldn't even blame them because, you know, it was the last minute reservation, and she was trying to accommodate us because we was trying to stay for the whole time for both sets. And so she was telling us that, you know, you may have to sit here, you know, for this first show, and then, well, you may have to go to the bar for the second show. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, whatever. But I'm really praying, God, please intervene and work everything out. And so we sit in this back table, and we order our drinks or whatever, which they had a drink called the Dewdropper. And y'all know, since this is Crystal Dewdrop's channel, I had to get the Dewdrops, the Dewdropper, that's what they call it. And so they, you know, so the young lady was like, she said, we gonna have to change this table. And it looked like a lot of people didn't come because it had started snowing. It snowed nicely that day. And so I went to the desk and asked if we could change our table. And so she asked me to settle my bill, and then they would change the table. So we did, we settled the bill, and then they put us at a table that was perfect. We were right in front of the band. We were clowning with the band, and, you know, I'm always kind of rooting the band on, or, you know, live music, I love it. And so we just had a good time. And then, you know, he was asking about anybody had a birthday. And even though my birthday was on the 12th, I still, you know, it's February, so I'm still in birthday celebration mode. So I told him, you know, my birthday. So all the people that had a birthday, they ended up calling on the stage, and and they were doing the Tina Turner song. He was singing, you know, Rolling Down the River. And he had all the women to, you know, have their little turn doing the dun 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 And when they got to my turn, all the girls were doing their little, you know, cute little things. And y'all, yeah, I'm old school. You know, they're babies, I'm old. So I was like, I had to do it, you know, like Tina Turner's girls did it. And I just went up there and I did the whole, you know, in and out and in and out. And I was cracking myself up like, Crystal, you are hilarious. Because I'm really shy, but something happens to me sometimes when I hear music. It just, I do go into another place sometimes. And so I did that day. And so by the time we had finished, you know, everybody was high-fiving me like, oh my God, oh my God. And I was cracking up. I'm gonna insert a little bit of a clip here, but it was so funny. And, but you guys, let me tell you, the food was delicious. You know, I had a 42-ounce steak. I had some whipped potatoes. And what else did I have? It had some greens in there. It was really good. I ended up ordering dessert as well, which was really great. Some kind of an apple pie cheesecake. It was so good. And then the young ladies, one had the calamari kind of dish, and the other one had a Caesar salad, a chicken Caesar salad. And so they all had a little twist to everything, because, you know, it's kind of gourmet, kind of very nicely done restaurant. So nothing is regular. Everything had a little, it was upscale. So, but everything was delicious. The band was fabulous. And guys, when, you know, they get into near the end of the concert, it wasn't a concert, but, you know, but it was. But all the people in the crowd started, you know, he was singing whatever he was singing, and everybody started getting all into it, and the whole place was up on their feet, laughing and singing and dancing. And I'm telling you, it did my heart so good. But also, what other special thing happened was the young lady who I went with, he ended up having her come up to sing, because I knew she was a singer, but I didn't know that she would. Well, it was kind of random, you know, that he called her up. So called her up, and she ended up singing 3 songs, and she did a fantabulous job, guys. I mean, perfection, right? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just see God just doing some beautiful little things here, and I am all for it. I've got to say that I feel like he is loving on me right now. He's doing some really special things. I feel like he's healing some of my wounds. And, you know, a lot of times, you know, things happen to you in life, and, you know, you just, you know, keep on pulling yourself together and staying in the game. But guys, I mean, right now I'm even teary-eyed just thinking about how he is loving on me, and it is just so beautiful. And I just love him loving on me, and I know that he wants to love on you guys as well. So, you know, when he's directing your path, man, just go all in for him, because he won't let you down. So I'm just gonna continue on my fitness journey. Prayerfully, I will get better and better every week. I still need to drink more water. I still need to get 8 hours of sleep every night. So, but, you know, baby steps, you know, it's better than no steps. So I'm not gonna be hard on myself for this. I'm just gonna continue to let the Lord lead me and show me which way to go. It's time for Crystal's Dewdrop. So the Crystal Dewdrop for the day is found in Proverbs 16:1, and it says, we may make our plans, but God has the last word. So guys, I love it when God is in control, and we just need to stay pliable, stay in tune to him. And when he says go left or right, you know, go left or right. Don't be so rigid that, you know, you got to be in control. Let him be in control. And things will work out so much better if you would just lend yourself to him. And let's see where he takes us. His direction is the best direction. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say about how he may be directing your paths, or, you know, if you've got a story where he's like kind of intervened and you followed suit in his direction, and you were surprised pleasantly, you know, let us know, so that maybe it can encourage somebody else along the way when they read the comments. So because we are living on purpose, guys. So living out loud and on purpose, and navigating all of our lives, whatever our ages are. So I'm in my 60s, but somebody may be in their 20s or 30s or whatever. So let's see what God is going to do as we continue on this journey. Guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, I'm praying that this will be a blessing to someone, and I look forward to sharing with you on the next post. Okay, see you guys later. Thanks.